So one area where this is really, really valuable or valid is in the term pressure testing. Now the term pressure testing is thrown around a lot. Everyone says, yes, I pressure test my techniques. You know, everything that we teach, we pressure test. And you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yeah, I agree you do pressure test it, but to what degree is the pressure? Is the pressure just down here? And if the answer to that is yes, well, you are pressure testing it, but it's not really valid pressure testing. The valid pressure testing needs to be at this end of the scale. How we do that, you know, because to be up in that area, we need to take away safety. So we need to have the person feeling emotion in that framework. They need to be emotional. They need to have that fear. So how I do that is I take away a little bit of the safety. I take away the predictability, and also I take away, I guess, limiting what the attacker can do. Because you'll see some places that do, for example, say an ice pick, knife stab or something like that. And they'll have one guy at the other end of the hall that's padded up, and this guy will have a nice knife and he'll sprint at him as fast as he can. And he'll do that, you know, that big knife strike as hard as he possibly can. And they walk away going, yeah, man, this works, we pressure tested. I'll step in and say, well, you did go with a lot of pressure. However, the fact that you took away variables and you made that attacker strictly do that, it lessens the pressure. So every time you take away a variable. So that's why, you know, when we do videos like King of the West and we do things like that, those little tournaments and our knife tournaments, I don't limit what people can do. Like, as long as it's not gonna, you know, seriously hurt someone, the more restrictions I place on the attacker, the less pressure involved, and the less likely I am to get a true result on whether the techniques that I'm teaching are valid or not. And so that's the approach that we take. So the word pressure testing, like I said, you know, it's thrown around, and I try to avoid it. But if you were to pressure test, it needs to be up here where they don't feel safe, they are scared, they are anxious, okay? There is unpredictability, there is confusion, there is all those things. Because that's the only way you get a true, I guess, true measurement of how well your techniques and things are.